Hi, welcome back to the Book Bulletin, where we tell you what's worth reading. I'm the host, Gavin Gray, and with me I have Gianna Moore
Hi guys.
and Alec Palinka.
Hey, what's up?
So, the book we're talking about today is The Sun Does Shine by Anthony Ray Hinton. The book details his experience of his wrongful conviction and his sentencing to death row, on which he stays for 28 years. He also details his life prior to jail, how he ended up in jail, and his release after fighting for years for his freedom. Hinton gives the picture of him as a young boy and how racial injustice has been a topic in his life even before the injustice of his trial. Alec, Gianna, I think this book was pretty impactful. What do you guys think?
Yeah, well, to start off, some people would say that this book focuses on some gruesome topics, which it does. But I do think that it is necessary for people to hear what Mr. Hinton went through, and it could teach good lessons in many ways. What do you think, Alec?
Yeah, I completely agree. You're talking about the difficult topics, and I want to expand on that a little bit. Being a death row inmate incarcerated in a 5x7 room, you gotta be right next to the deaths that occur as well. It was absolutely terrible the things he had to witness, endure, and deal with during his wrongful conviction. And to hear about those details and hear about the death that he witnessed and the wrongful things that he had to experience despite being innocent, it is really heart wrenching. I definitely would say there are difficult parts in the book to read, and you'd have to stop yourself for a second, just take a minute to absorb what you were reading.
Yeah, and the other thing is, although there were difficult parts, to hear, it was nice to hear some uplifting things, that got him through the dark
Oh
time.
yeah, absolutely.
Uh, Obviously, his religion, and his connection with God, that was a very positive aspect. The people around him, who helped him be hopeful that one day he would get out. Do you have anything to add, Gavin?
Yeah, I mean, the one topic that I really liked is how he had empathy for everybody there. He had empathy for the people convicting him, the people who lied to get him in prison.
Yeah,
He
forgiveness, that
also
was his major theme, right?
Yeah. And then he also talked about the sanctity of life, and that was a connection with his religious aspect, where he thought everybody on death row deserved to get off of it, because not only because some of them were innocent, but also because all of them were still people who made mistakes, people who were taught the wrong thing, and that none of them were monsters. And I thought that was really impactful. Yeah. And I think these are all like great ideas that our readers would get a something out of. And I encourage everybody tuning in to go take a look at Hinton's memoir. So, thank you all for joining us today on the Book Bulletin, where we tell you what's worth reading.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.